Hi, Mule here. Um, I'm going to read for you a message I recorded, I wrote down on 11th of October 2022. And God was telling us about transfer of wealth, of more wealth. He had already begun to reveal to us there's a transfer of wealth coming. But now I was seated down at a restaurant somewhere, and I began to see. Suddenly, I began to see. Actually, it was around 5:10 around 5 o'clock in the evening. I began to see so many documents spiritually. I was with my spiritual eyes being stamped in front of me. There were so many. They were being stamped. There was an angel seated across from me actually, and I started seeing title deeds. I started seeing bank accounts. I started seeing others that I could not even understand. Also logbooks. They were just being stamped. And so I called my brother over, and then the Lord started speaking to us and explaining all that I was hearing about these documents and why they were and what these documents are that were being stamped. And I also at that time began also to see the names of a lot of senators. I saw Senator Mudhama, and don't forget this is 2022. I saw the names of Senator Mudhama, Senator Mutula Jr., Senator Alfred. No, that was not a senator. Mutula was a senator at that time. Then I saw Governor Alfred Mutua and Charity Ngilu. So these are governors from the Ukambani area and senators. And and I related all this that I was saying to my brother. And then the Lord started speaking. And he said, a lot of wealth is changing hands, personal as well as companies. All these leaders' wealth will be changed and poured onto you as my remnants. As you will be just let me read that again. All these leaders' wealth will be changed to you and your and remnant and other remnants, as you will be custodians of this wealth for those who the Lord is bringing your way. A lot of property in Machakos, Konza City, around Konza, as well as Kitui. All Charity Ngilu's family's wealth is being transferred to the remnants that I need transferred to. Even if it's not a lot like others, all will lose everything. All these governors and senators will lose everything as I plunder them in judgment. There's a lot of wealth in Kitui being transferred because I want a fresh start with that town. Um, just like Kabati. Kabati is a small town in Kitui, and actually that's my hometown. And the Lord began to tell us how this Kabati town will be at some point after the revival. It will be so big. It will even reach and even pass the 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 size or the status of Kitui town. And most people who come to know about uh, Kitui will hear of the name of Kabati. And also there's an altar near there. So they'll hear of the name of that altar and the name of Kabati before they hear about Kitui. So this is one of the places. This is one of the places like Kabati that will be built up in my specification. So he was also talking about the place where we are in. It's a small town like Kabati, and he says it will be built up in my specification, and I'll be able to share where this place is and why it's important to Kenya. So Konza City was detailed to be constructed, but I, the Lord, will build it according to my specification, not the drawn plans of before. I delayed the construction for such a time as this. So he had already explained to us that Konza City is not being built up. The time frame it was built up, because he's the one who blocked it. It's not yet time. He's waiting for this revival because he has the plans, he has the architectural plans, he has the constructors, he has the everybody, that the workers, everybody that will build this city. And he told us even the boundary of Konza City is not what the government has put as a boundary. It will be very big. And the town that is next to it, this is now what I was explaining. The place that we are in is called Malili. And it's a place where now it will be built up like Nairobi in a coming future. And he told me to explain this because it has to be spoken before it happens, so that there is a prophecy that will come true. There will be a before and after. So this place in Malili will be built up, and it will become like, and the whole of Konza will take the status of Nairobi in a short while, because that's where the capital city, I think, will change from Nairobi. I'm not sure whether he's keeping Nairobi as a capital city, but Konza City will change. It will grow so big, and it will bypass Nairobi, because even this is where the seat of power will be, in Konza City. So for those who did not know it, now you know it, and I hope you'll be able to understand some things. But that's another topic, another revelation for another video. I hope you'll stay with me. Thank you so much, and be blessed.